Hello. Today I received my gold band here, black color, and I already tested out. Uh, I don't know how to gold band stuff. That's why I took this a RAM stick. It's a DDR RAM stick. Kingston one and 512 megabytes, and it was populated from both sides, 16 IC chips in total, and I grinded one chip from the top to see how the inner structure looks like. Where does those gold bond wires start, and where they go and where they end, and how much there is. Well, this is how it looks like. I took a microscope images also to get you a better view, and I was wondering how many grams or milligrams only one chip contains, because there is so tiny amount, we don't have scales to measure it, but I found a little bit of information from DDR RAM sticks, how much these IC chips from DDR contains per 1 kilogram. So here is the information that I found. So simple DDR 1 kilo, it means 53 pieces of these RAM sticks. Gold fingers, if trimmed, we will get 65 grams, and IC chips we will get 375 grams. So then I did some maths, and I figured out that if I divide that 375 with that 53 pieces, I will get 7.7 grams per RAM. I mean those IC chips here. So 16 IC chips will weigh 7.07 grams. Okay, to get the weight of one IC chip, I will divide it with the 16, and one IC chip will weigh 0.44 grams, which is about half a gram. So if we want 1 kilogram out of these chips, we need 2,272 these IC chips to get 1.2 kilograms of 1.2 grams of gold. So yes, and here it says that you need 1 kilo of those IC chips to get the 1.2 grams of gold. So but how much gold is in one IC chip? So we have to divide it like this: 1.2 grams dividing 2,272 IC chips. That's it we have, and we will get half a milligram. That is really tiny amount. And I'm wondering why there is so little amount of gold in one of that IC chip. So when I took a closer look at the chip and looked where those gold bond wires start and where they're gonna end, as you can see here, those gold bond wires started about here. These are the copper traces that are coming from the side of the chip, and this is about a 2 millimeter wide gap here, and they only have to travel from here to here just barely a millimeter or so. So there is not much gold bond wires in it. They are there, but they are so short, really short, and that's why you don't get much gold from one of the chip here. And yes, we need truckloads of them, over 2000, to get a little bit over 1 gram of pure gold. And right now in Estonia, 1 gram of gold, pure gold, is worth 55.9 euros per 1 kilo, and only one chip worth of gold is 0.027 cents. Basically about 2.5 cents. Only one IC chip, 2.5 cents. So to get 1.2 gram of gold, you need over 2000 IC chips like these. And yeah, grinding it, well, it's not efficient, but if you have nothing else to do, go ahead. Probably I'm not gonna do that. I will test other IC chips also, like some kind of PGAs or something like that. And yeah, it's quite interesting to know actually how much gold is in one particular IC chip. But yeah, I'm gonna put now some microscope images now, and actually I can see with my naked eye here that tiny amount of gold, but the camera of course won't pick it up. But I took that picture over here, so you can see that gold that actually one IC chip from that DDR contains. There is not 100% of that gold, because I'm just learning that panic stuff, and there is also other debris like copper and maybe some irony stuff, and also that epoxy, but you can actually see that gold which came off from that one IC chip. So here is my little experiment, and thank you for watching. Bye.